Access requires a registered badge. Every entry is logged automatically. Then movement. A man steps into frame from the interior hallway. He walks toward the secured exit door. His posture is steady. He does not look around. He does not rush. He reaches the door. The exit sensor unlocks from the inside. The door opens. He leaves. The timestamp reads 3 hours, 17 minutes, and 42 seconds. The camera continues recording for another 12 seconds. The hallway remains empty. There is only one problem. According to digital access records, no one entered the building after 11:08 p.m. No badge scan, no manual override, no alarm trigger. Security logs show the last authorized entry occurred 4 hours earlier. That employee left at 11:26 p.m. and scanned out correctly. The system did not record anyone else inside, yet the footage is clear. The man appears alone. He's wearing a standard staff jacket. His face is partially visible. Identification later confirms he works in the building, but his entry was never recorded. The incident occurred inside a mid-sized data management facility in the Midwest United States. The building operates 24 hours a day, but after 11 p.m., access is restricted to authorized overnight technicians. Entry requires an active badge scan. Each scan creates a digital record stored in the security database. Cameras monitor every hallway, door, and loading entrance. On that night, no overnight maintenance was scheduled. Security reports confirmed the final employee badge scan occurred at 11:08 p.m. That employee exited at 11:26 p.m. Both events were properly recorded. After 11:30 p.m., the building should have been empty. Temperature sensors remained stable. No motion alerts triggered in restricted server rooms. No alarms were reported by the contracted monitoring service. At 3:17 a.m., the hallway camera outside Sector C recorded a man walking toward the east exit. He was later identified as a systems technician employed at the facility for 3 years. He had no disciplinary history and no prior security violations. According to payroll records, he was not scheduled to work that night. Badge history shows he entered earlier at 6:12 p.m. and scanned out at 9:47 p.m. There is no record of re-entry, yet 3 hours later, cameras show him walking out. Security supervisors conducted a frame-by-frame review of all hallway cameras between 9:45 p.m. and 3:20 a.m. No footage shows him entering after his 9:47 p.m. exit. Exterior cameras covering the parking lot were examined. Between midnight and 3:30 a.m., no vehicles entered the lot. No pedestrian activity was recorded near secured doors. At 3 hours, 16 minutes, and 58 seconds a.m., the Sector C hallway camera begins detecting motion. 3 hours, 17 minutes, and 4 seconds. A shadow appears at the far end of the corridor. 3 hours, 17 minutes, and 12 seconds, the technician steps fully into view. He is wearing dark pants and a standard company jacket. His ID badge is clipped to his chest, though it is not scanned. He walks at a normal pace. 3 hours, 17 minutes, and 38 seconds, he reaches the east exit door. 3 hours, 17 minutes, and 42 seconds, the crash bar is pressed from inside. The system logs, interior exit activated, the door opens. He steps outside, the door closes. No one else appears before or after. Time synchronization between the camera system and the badge system was checked. The offset was less than 1 second. There were no power outages, no network interruptions. The technician later stated he had no memory of returning to the building after his earlier shift. He claimed he was at home, asleep at 3:17 a.m., cell phone location data, placed his device at his residence during that time. Investigators examined the possibility of badge duplication. System records show no duplicate credential IDs were active. His badge had not been scanned since 9:47 p.m. Video metadata was analyzed. Files showed no edits, no missing frames, and no compression irregularities. The digital signature matched the archived server copy. Facial recognition software was applied to the 3:17 a.m. footage. The confidence match exceeded internal identification standards. Interior motion sensors were reviewed. Sector C includes 2 motion detectors near server room entrances. Neither sensor triggered between 11:30 p.m. and 3:17 a.m. if he had been inside. He would have needed to avoid monitored areas entirely. Cleaning staff were not scheduled that night. The contracted monitoring service confirmed no alerts were received. Phone records show his device connected to his home Wi-Fi at 3:12 a.m., 5 minutes before the recorded exit. Data activity indicates the phone remained stationary. No signs of forced entry were found anywhere on the property. No alarms, no broken locks. No unauthorized badge scans. Only one confirmed event. 3:17 a.m. Interior exit activated. Investigators considered system failure. Could an entry scan have failed to register while the exit recorded correctly? Back-end logs showed no missing data. Timestamps were continuous. No entry event exists. They examined the possibility of unauthorized internal access. For that to occur, a secured door would need to be propped open or bypassed. No alerts triggered. No camera shows an unsecured access point during restricted hours. Another theory involves mistaken identity. Lighting conditions were not perfect. Could someone closely resembling the technician have exited instead? Height, build, posture, and clothing patterns were compared. The similarities were strong. But similarity is not certainty. No additional footage has surfaced. No witness has come forward. The technician continues working at the facility. The case remains internally documented. One fact is verified. At 3:17 a.m., a man exited the building. There is no confirmed record of him entering. The cameras recorded an exit. The logs recorded nothing. And between those two records remains a gap no one has been able to close.